Continuing night 2 of the N1 tournament from Pro Wrestling Noah in Korakuen Hall on August 9, 2024. Match number 3 was Yoshiki Inamura taking on Alpha Wolf. Now, Yoshiki Inamura is coming off of a loss, kind of surprisingly. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly. Oka Sasaki is a great wrestler. He's just much smaller and nowhere near as big, tough, strong, and powerful as Inamura is here. But still, he's coming off a loss, and he's taking on Alpha Wolf, coming off a major win, upsetting the former GHC heavyweight champion, Wagner Jr. I'm talking, of course, about Alpha Wolf. So Alpha Wolf versus Yoshiki Inamura here. Two big guys really tore into each other. I say that a lot, but when you get two large men, two big specimen, two bull of the woods in the ring together, that's just what you're going to see, and that is what you saw here. Alpha Wolf doing things to Yoshiki Inamura I didn't think anybody could do to Yoshiki Inamura. I mean, just power bombing, jumping off the top rope with him, suplexing him off the top rope, moving him around in a way I just didn't think it was possible to move Yoshiki Inamura around. But of course, Inamura gave it right back to Alpha Wolf. I mean, again, power bombs and two big top rope splashes. One of them hit the knees of Alpha Wolf, and I thought Inamura was done in there, but he managed to survive that, came back and hit that big splash again off of the top rope, looking like Jimmy Superfly Snuka, 150 pounds heavier. I mean, Inamura is the man. That's why I was kind of surprised he lost his opening match. I think he's going to eventually be a big deal in Noah. He's not a small deal now. He's a great wrestler, and I'm a big fan of his. I like Alpha Wolf too, but I'm going to be honest, I really like Alpha Wolf with Dragon Bane as a tag team. Not because they're bad single wrestlers. They're absolutely not. They're great, and I'm excited to see them continue on in this tournament. But I love them as a team. They're just perfect. Great big-sized guy with a medium-sized guy. That's a perfect tag team. When you've got a mix and a match in such a way that just works beautifully, and those two do. But again, I like seeing them in the singles tournament here in the N1. It looked like several times that Alpha Wolf had this one, but Inamura storms back, overcomes. He had to win this. I mean, he was only 0-1. This is only night 2 of the tournament, but this tournament isn't super long, and you can't afford a bunch of losses. So it was nice to see Inamura bounce back and get the win over Alpha Wolf. Again, a very enjoyable match. All of these matches have been good, including the opening 3-way matchup, and I'm not a fan of 3-ways. This is what Pro Wrestling Noah is. It uses good psychology. Good psychology where the matches make sense and are built in such a way that they are as believable as pro wrestling can be. And they match their guys up beautifully. This was a beautiful matchup. It worked wonderfully. A guy who got a kind of a surprising win in Alpha Wolf, and a guy who got kind of a surprising loss in Inamura, and both of them wanted to win this, but possible that Alpha Wolf was just hyped up too much from beating Wagner Jr., and Inamura was hyped up just enough after coming off a loss to Saki, or how do you say his name? Oka Sasaki. Forgive me, guys. It's not hard to pronounce, but I still get tongue-tied sometimes. That's my nature. Blame it on me being the old man wrestling fan, stumbling around with my words. But this was a terrific matchup. Only the third match of this beautiful wrestling night.